as an international airport. You can't have aircraft come in here and go and fuel somewhere else. I'm sure you are aware the 747 takes about 40,000 liters of aviation fuel. If we have 4, 5 747s on ground, we can comfortably fuel them. We can come here and go back to wherever they are coming from without having to go to fuel in Abuja or Lagos.
What is the capacity?
Each one is about 560,000 liters. And we're having 4 of them.
So when will this be ready? Because flights have already started operating from here.
Yes, before the first international flight lands, this one's still be ready.
What are we expecting it possible?
Well, you know we have operators of the airline. We will decide with them. But I know that the next pilgrimage to either Mecca or the next one next year will be from Asaba or Israel by the grace of God.
Your Excellency, you must be delighted to see your airport being realized. So, sir, how do you feel seeing this airport arrangement coming to fruition, especially with the arrangement for international flight operations?
First, the dream is a collective dream. It's not just my dream. Like I keep saying, I'm quite happy that we are moving steadily on this airport. And just this morning, I was reading one expert who was saying that this place cannot be an international airport. It should just be the most viable domestic airport in Nigeria. I appreciate his comments, but I think we should also calm down and look at what we are doing before making such conclusions. Apart from the facilities we have, we do know that the highest number of cargoes that come to Nigeria are brought by commodity markets. A very large volume of passengers that go in and out of Nigeria go from this part of the country. And so for somebody to say that this place cannot be viable in terms of international airport, I don't think it's quite correct. So our strategy is to make it an international airport, because we believe that whether domestic or international, the location is quite strategic and that it's viable.
All right. Just like I did ask the contractor, when you know that the domestic flight has taken off, the aircraft are now online. So when do we expect it to take off? What is the problem?
There's a regulatory body for airports. Really, as a state, we should not be constructing airports. Federal government is constructing airports, but it's not out of our way to do it. But even there, it's still not owned. It's still not regulated by the state government. We cannot regulate it. Federal government authorities. We have the NCAA, we have the plan. From time to time, they come and assess what is on ground, and based on the assessment, they give approval for the next stage of aircraft. So I cannot tell you when, but I know that they will come for that assessment. So they are the people that can determine when the airport is ready.
So can we now say this is the amount of money that has been spent so far to set up?
I also don't want us to tie ourselves down to the amount of money spent on any airport. I don't think there's anywhere in the world. We keep talking about money spent for airports. There's nowhere in the world where you say, okay, this is the amount of money spent, or this is what to spend. Because there's no airport that is completely built. There's none. I mean, as people travel, virtually every airport in the world has one project, one thing going on the other. So I actually don't want us to be that dogmatic about how much the airport, but it's still the cheapest airport in Nigeria so far. If you still talk in terms of figures, so far we have spent 17 billion in terms of figure. But that may not be the final figure, because as we add things, continue to vary the cost.
Surely before you administration.
Let me even explain something about the costs. Maybe the mistake we are making is lumping everything we are doing here as part of the airport. If you are really talking of an airport, people were to separate, people were to handle it differently, because these are actually different projects. Like the tank farm you are having here now, this is a tank farm that is different from, it's a different project on its own. Okay, but we've costed it as if in the airport. Ordinarily, we would not have done that. We would have just done the terminal building and the runway, and that is the airport. Whatever security you have, they are security services. They are not because we thought we were doing something neat.